What's good word, everyone? I'm Kenny Vaughn, the owner of SportsHaveBalls.com. Welcome to the Sports Have Balls show, where we are going to look at the Michigan Wolverines as we preview every single college football team in the Power Four, along with Notre Dame. Put them up on my YouTube channel. Subscribe so you can get any video at any time. It's free to subscribe, of course, up there. So we're looking at Michigan, and now this is where Michigan fans are probably going to get mad at me because they know more and all this stuff. But this is a betting show, and we're going to look at this team and what we know about this team. So over 8.5 wins, minus 150. Under 8.5 wins, plus 120. Now this was at 9.5 and juiced heavily to the under, and they've fixed this as they've gone along. I mean, a 12-game season where this team wins 10. I think that would be awesome if Michigan pulled that off. Why? New head coach. New, new head coach for Harbaugh. Quarterback in flux, defense in flux. You know how many people are gone from last year's national championship team? Well, we're going to let you know, and we're also going to let you know how we think Michigan's going to sustain all this after we tell you about my website, sportshaveballs.com. We sell sports picks. And right there, college football, NFL, boom, right there for your consumption. Click in the link in the description of my YouTube videos. It's right there. You can pick up your sports pick packages. We send them through email, so we can put a write up on every single one of the games you get. So, and we do it for the price of a handful of bets, so you can enjoy the whole season. Now we have lower packages also for mid seasons and the such. The best deal obviously is the full season package, and that's how you win at this thing, the full season. You want a week, a month, we can handle that, but we like to believe we're gonna win in the long term over the long period of time. So, with that all said, let's look at the Michigan Wolverines. This is Moore, first time as a head coach. Offensive coordinator, Campbell, first time as a coach. So, what do they lose on offense? Oh, I don't know everything. Offensive line, gone. Top receivers, gone. Top running backs, gone. All, not just gone, but this is NFL talent gone. So even if they replace them to a level of solid college football play, it's still down from the level that they had last year. 5 people go to camp. 5 people come and try to get the quarterback situation settled. Another thing, that's going to be a question mark. Now, is the guy that comes through going to be top notch? Is he going to be good? Is he going to be better than Penn State? Maybe. I mean, he could be as good as Aller. I wouldn't be shocked in the least if he was as good as Aller. But, we just don't know. There's just a lot of mystery from this team. There's question marks all over the defense. The defense has a whole new coaching staff. Oh, Wink Martindale's going to be there. Yes. The reason he coached himself out of the NFL is because he was over aggressive. That's not gonna work very well against a team like Oregon, a team like Ohio State, team like Texas. This team's got a schedule that's going to be tough to get those 10 wins. Now 8.5, now 8.5. Now you're talking, and that's the thing. There was a time that this is what Michigan was, winning 8.5, winning 9 games. They weren't the elite. And Harbaugh took them to that level. No matter how much everyone hates them, can't beat Ohio State and all that stupid garbage that people always said, he took them to the level that, he took them to the national title. He took them close a couple of years. A couple of flukes here and there gets them a loss. So this team is there, but I think it's no mystery that Harbaugh left this team a little bare in the cupboard. Now, Minnesota bare, no. We're not saying that. We're going in the 8-9 wins situation. If you think they're going to go to the playoffs and have a shot at the national title, I think you're going to have a bad time. But if you temper your expectations and realize what they've lost and what they have to put together, then it'll be an interesting team. And let's look at the schedule. I mean, Fresno State right off the bat. That's not real cool. I want to look more into Fresno State to see how losable a game that is. But then they get right in the frying pan with Texas. Hook 'em horns. Preseason number 3. Some people think they're overrated, and people think they're the bee's knees. So I'm one that thinks Texas is really good. So, and then Arkansas State, you'll be fine. And then USC. Okay, this was a defenseless team. They're going to have enough talent. This could be a tough one in Michigan, which I don't think they have a great home field advantage. Then after USC is a super flat spot. The Golden Gophers come in. Not that they're going to lose, but I wouldn't want to give too many points against a decent team in Minnesota. Then they go to Washington, a team that I think is going to be improving, and you're going across the country. You're going from Michigan to UW. That'll be tough. And you're going at Washington in your 6th game in a row to open the season. So you don't have a week off, and then you're flying all the way to Washington. Could be a bad spot. Then you're off. Then you come back for your flat spot at Illinois. You never care about playing Illinois. Then Michigan State comes in. Now the thing with Michigan State, I mean, right now I would say Michigan big time favorite. Boom, boom, boom. But Michigan State has a solid coach, and that I believe is going to get better as the season goes on. So, although they'll be favoriting in that game, how serious do you take little brother? That's the question with Michigan, because maybe they won't look past Michigan State because it is Michigan State and it's some sort of rival. But it's Michigan State's Super Bowl, while Michigan could have an eye towards that big time quack attack game because Oregon's coming in. But I think it's significantly better than Michigan this year. And then we look at, and then after Oregon comes at Indiana, Indiana team that's going to be able to score points. And then they're off, and then Northwestern, look ahead spot, and then at Ohio State. And I think Ohio State and Oregon are just notches above Michigan this year. I just think they are. If they're not, cool. I think Texas is also. So this team with some flat spots, with some, flat spots against teams that they're better than, along with the big 3, along with USC, the question mark, who could go up to the next level or just level out at 7 wins. I don't see a ton of wins. Now, not seeing a ton of wins means 8-4, 7-5. 7-5. Oh my God! Yeah, you get upset. You lose to Texas, Ohio State, Oregon. It's possible. Would I look at an 8-4 type thing? And if they're good, if the replacements are good, we don't know about the replacements. Maybe you, as a Michigan fan, someone as a Michigan fan, might be like, yeah, but this guy's going to be him, and we know this guy, and we love these 5-star recruits, and that's awesome. And we'll see how it plays out on the field. So that's what we got for the Michigan Wolverines. Not super high on Michigan, but if they prove stuff early, a.k.a. go 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, then we'll have to take a different look because we will have data. We will have the players that we're watching. So, I mean, the secondary is a question. There's a lot of questions. Even if they answer half the questions, they could still just be pretty good. So, that's what we got for the Michigan Wolverines. What we really got are great sports pick packages for you. SportsHalfBalls.com, linked in the description below here on YouTube. Check out my YouTube site. Just be there, get all the information you want on hundreds of videos, and have a great time. SportsHalfBalls.com is the name of my website where you get your sports pick packages. When you do, we will have a write-up of every single play we send out to you. We'll see you guys in the next video, and let's make money.